Welcome everybody, coming at you, MaxspeedTV Bobby with all the freaking hobbies, Noma Super Speedway Series. Take a look at the bottom of your screen. We've got 4 cats that we're going to be able to watch all night tonight. How much fun is that going to be? Boys are coming to Talladega. It's going to be nasty. 1 fast repair, that's all you're going to get. You got to take care of your car to be in it to win it. Watch these pit stops. They can make or break you. It could be poetry in motion when they all come in, or it could be a wreck fest. We're going to find out right here. Stick around. Noma coming at you right after this.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallant
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're going to lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage.
Welcome everybody back. Noma Super Speedway Series. 1 minute to go to qualifying. 4 cats right here. Pachard, Toller, Schroeder, and Nagels. That's who we're going to have and watch throughout this race. Teammates. They are very important. And we've got a whole slew of them out here tonight, including some of my guys, the Team Max Speed. Can they pull it off, or they shoot themselves in the foot again? Some lone wolves out here. They got to make friends. But when it comes down to the last lap, there are no friends, there are no teammates. And we gonna bring it to you right here. 10 seconds, baby. Remember, like I said, 1 fast repair. That is absolutely all they are going to get. Heading to the grid now. We'll get it started. I'll screw up your last names. It's a gift. Everybody knows I'm good at it. Let's do this. Row number 1, your league leader, your league owner, the 99, Mr. Robert Tic Tac Duvendak. Along beside him, the number 4 of Zachary Rothsberger. Row number 2, one of the Max Speed TVs. They own row 2. My boys. Number 6, Cody Nagels, and the 14 of Vicente Guerrero, the Italian Stallion. Row 3 of the 91, all the way across from the pond, and we've got his picture right there. Mr. Tom Pichard from Australia. Beside him, the 29, and Mr. Chris Akers. Row 4, the 510, Richard Sanchez, and another MaxspeedTV driver, the 215 of Rhett Cadoti. Row 5, the 88 of Mr. Clay Cantrell, and the 66, Christopher Miskowski. Row 6 to 31, Mr. Joey Hickox. And the 23 of Brad Sexton. Row 7 to 5 will be Levy Wilson, and the 30 of Carl Lingle. Row 8 to 62, Mr. Travis Hughes, and the 9 beside him, Jay Stenson. Row 9 of the 20, Richard Gray, and the 7 of Hunter Lee. Row 10, the 08 of Tommy Cook, and the 131, Steve Hoppin. Row 11, the 11, Anders Sixon. I hope. It is now. And the number 8 of Matthew Williamson. Row 12, the 06 of Daryl Harrelson, and the 78 of Donald Stewart. Row 24, Jason Miz, and the 39 of Shane Ward. Row 14 to 77, Everett Shepard, and the number 2 of Little Tater Tot Toller. And I got his little picture right there. Mr. Andrew Schroeder makes up row 15. There's his picture. He's going to double down, going for 2 in a row. He won last week. 37 beside him will be Mr. Joseph Fogg. And that's going to be it for all of them. Coming at you right now, Noma. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies. Like I said before, one fast repair is all they're going to get. Welcome everybody out there that is watching in YouTube. You got yourself a driver that you like. You let me know what you want me to say to him, and I'll pass it right along. Anything, I don't care. I don't live by none of them but the league owner, and, well, he's 2.5 hours away. Bump drafting, side drafting. You can do anything you want with these cars. You can beat the snot out of them 6 ways of Sunday. They can take it. They're not like the trucks where you breathe on them and you're in trouble. So expect some serious bump drafting going on. They're going to stick it in places that don't belong. And that's why we love the Super Speedway boys of Noma. Ken the 48 of Schrader. Can he double down? And there he is. Can he make it 2 in a row? Will his wife leave him alone to race? We'll find out. This and more coming up right now, baby. Green flag time on a Monday night. Correct pronunciation, my eye. I don't believe in that. I call them the way I want to call them. I like to make up their last names. It's like having a different driver every race. Cody Nagels in the number 6 jumps up into that high line to try to get something going. And right there, Mr. Tic Tac Duvendak in the 99, your league owner. In what I like to call the rocket chair. Safe as in your mama's arms, they say. If I said everybody's last name's correct, I think my wife and myself and everybody else listening would fall over with a heart attack. Hasn't happened yet, why start now, right? Thinking about third line going, maybe, huh? I don't know. Let's see. The number 4 was thinking about it. Roethlisberger, he wisely drops back in line. Ain't nobody gonna go with him to the dance just yet. Everybody hit that like button while you're doing nothing. I promise if you get a blister, I'll send you a MaxspeedTV Band-Aid. Let these guys know you appreciate them. Your pushers so far, well, who are they? Tom Pichard and the 91 machine. Now, Tom, right there he is. The fella's all the way across the pond from Australia. And I'm not sure what time it is there, but I can promise you it's not no 9 o'clock at night. Glad to have him out here running with us. Up top, making it Hatton Captain, Vicente Guerrero in the 14 machine. He's got the number 4, Roethlisberger, doing some pushing. Right around with Mr. Duvendak on his roof. Pushing the Toyota of the number 6 of Cody Nagels. All right, there he is on your screen. Like I said, you could beat the absolute tar out of these cars and get away with it. But the one thing you got to be real careful of is when your temperatures get hot, because you get a real quick warning and that is all you're going to get. I've seen them blow up many times and it'll sneak up on you. Roethlisberger doing the pushing right there. What's he got to do? He's got to drop Vicente Guerrero right into the rocking chair on the bottom. It's lunchtime for Tom Pichard, they said. Oh, he's munching right now on some Noma racing buddies. Because he's hanging out in the 6th spot. Guerrero down into the rocking chair. Roethlisberger wanting that MaxspeedTV guy, Rhett Cadoti, to push him back up into the top here. Now, as you can see, we've already got some guys that are broken away. Let me get back here. See them back here? All these cats right here? Well, they're actually pretty smart. Don't let them kid you. Tater Tot Toller, there he is. We're riding along the inside with him. Now, what he's doing, he's hanging there, and he's not losing the draft, but he's staying far enough back. If anything happens, he's got plenty of time to avoid it and hopefully not wreck his car and have to use a fast repair. Veteran stuff. And on the other hand, some of these cats, now Schroeder, there he is, sitting back here in the back, comfortably in the 22nd spot. He's doing the same thing. Hanging back here, just watching, see what's going on. Letting the laps wind down. He's trying to double down tonight in this race. It ought to be a pretty exciting event if he happens to do that. We might even get his wife to give him a victory kiss on the camera. What do you think? But right there he is riding around. Him and Tater Tot working together, it looks like. All the way back up front, 2x2 as far as the eye can see. Vicente Guerrero. The Italian stallion, he says. But right now, he's a stallion because he's out in front. Nagel's right there on the bottom doing the pushing. La Hooters ride. Christopher. I think it's Miskowski, I believe. Not sure. Whatever. It's whatever I want to call it, I guess, huh? Wow, that's a tough one, though. But anyway, Christopher running that Hooters paint scheme. Guerrero leading them around, going for a lap 4. But hey, check this out. Early pit stops. We're going to get them out of the way. Here they come. Everybody done a nice job right there. Getting that early one right out of the way quickly. A real quick pit stop here. The rest of these cats, they're hanging out here. They're going to run their tanks all the way down, probably. Different strategies, different likes for different types, whatever you want to call it. Matthew Williamson, number 8 machine. Hanging in the third. Way back here in the back, watching things from the windshield, is Joey Hickox. Joey's about ready to go a lap down if he ain't careful. And it kind of looks like he might have got into a scuffle because his back end's kind of tore up a little bit. But you better look out, Joey, because here comes the train. They're going to be on him like a fat lady eating a banana split. And for you ladies out there that might be offended, a fat guy. But he is going to stay out of the way. He does a good job keeping that thing up there. So he's in good shape now. Roethlisberger is going to be leading. Going for the lap number 4. Led 4 laps maybe, yep. And there's his pusher. "16 people watching. How's everybody doing? Somebody say something. Who are you watching? Who's your driver? I know you're not here just to listen to me. I can promise you that. Donald Stewart trying to make something happen on that top side. He's got the 39 in tow. That's going to be Shane Ward. Two guys a boot scooting boogieing down the track just by themselves, trying to get up to the front. Looks like they might get a little bit more help from the 11. Anders Sixton, I believe. Yeah, we're going to make her 3 wide. And he's got to go up and touch the wall while he does it. Oh, that is certainly not going to help. Christopher, you're scaring me, son. You're kind of like all over the place. See if he can get up there and give him a little shove. Stage cautions. That's a good one. I forgot about it. These cats have 2 stages, lap 20 and lap 40. Stewart drops down another rocket chair in front of Roethlisberger. And a few of these cats are going to be coming in. And here they come. Only 4 of them. No problems, though. That's what we like to see. Back out on the track. Stewart started 25th, and here he is leading the race. 14 laps later. He's on a tear. And Roethlisberger right there, right on his bumper doing the pushing. Like I said, you can push your heart out with these guys. You can beat and bang them to death. You can door slam them. These cars are really fun to drive. And they suck up pretty quick, too. And they also get hot. All the way back here. Now, Joey's going to be a lap down. He'll be the first one to get a lap back. And absolutely no big deal whatsoever. Plenty of time, to say the least. Mr. Everett Shepard in the Fender guitar ride. Good looking paint scheme right there. He is currently hanging out, I do believe, in the 12th position. Tire wear, not a big deal. When you get around 70 laps, it starts to be a little bit of an issue, a little bit of a handful. But when you're running around here and you're sucking your fuel down to E, as much time as it takes to fill up that tank, you might as well go ahead and get tires as well. So really, tires is not an issue whatsoever. Here comes the leaders in. Let's see how they do. You can see them slamming on those brakes all over. And oh, a little bit of slide going on right there. And I think they're all clean. No harm, no foul. All of them coming in. Who's out on the track? Well, these cats are, because they're in a different pit strategy. Nose to tail. Now that shows you how smart these guys are. They want to make up as much time as they can. So they're all going to pretty much stay nose to tail. You can really get that choo-choo train chucking down the road. Nagels is going to lead them. Duvendak is your pusher. Guerrero. Mr. Tom Pachard. There he is. All the way from Australia. Red Cadoti, Clay Cantrell in the 88. And Mr. Jay Stinson. These cats right here, they stay hooked up like that. They are really going to make really good time. And by the way, for those of you people that threw the college drinking game on me, apparently that's a popular thing I heard with me. Every time I say cats, they take a drink. So I hope none of them happen to have their bedrooms up on the second floor because, well, they might not make it by the time we're done tonight. I kid you not, I actually broadcasted the league where they put it up on a big giant screen TV at a bar, and every time I said the word cats, they all took a drink. They sent me a video of it. It was hilarious. Nagel's leading around here going for his third lap lead. But all these guys, they've got the great game plan of staying together and working off each other's draft. All the way back here is going to be the next bunch of fellas, and that's going to be led by Roethlisberger. Those guys are just about close to 7 seconds behind the rest of these cats up here. Duvendak pulls way out, and I think he might have got a little hot. And there is our caution. And that's why he pulled out. He was really hoping he could lead that, and he did not. So Cody Nagels is going to win stage 1 here at the big Noma Super Speedway Series. A yeehaw. Gonna get him some valuable points there for that. And I got his picture right there for you single ladies, if there's any out. How are you doing, John Black? Nice to see you, my friend. I hope all is well. But Nagels wins the first stage. As a matter of fact, let's talk to him. Congratulations, Cody. Bobby in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Got that stage win, got you some points. Nice little ride you got going out there. How's the car feel?
Feels great. Feels absolutely great. Duvendak's working with our team today. Just he didn't have any teammates or anything, so I told him just hop in with us, and we'll kind of form an alliance. And so far, it's working great.
Yeah,
you got it out front.
You got yourself a good one in Duvendak, because he's won many championship races at Super Speedway. So, yeah, we'd be more than happy to have him help us out.
Yep, all I need, I told him, you know, I got plenty of points on the season. I'm just looking for the win between now and the start of the chase, because spots are starting to close up, and all I need to do is just put myself, you know, out front with a chance to win. And, I mean, it's bound to happen if I keep doing it, and that's the way I look at it, so...
Well, you better
we'll
win,
see.
Because you've never won with me broadcasting, and you're one of my drivers.
Yeah, and that's like the one big monkey on my back still, because it seems like I've won everywhere else, but
Are you calling
you
me
keep
a monkey?
eluding me.
Are you calling me a monkey?
I'm not calling you a monkey, but that monkey on my back might be an ape at this point in time. So.
Well, you might have to get like a whole slew of rabbit's feet and start rubbing the heck out of them.
Yeah, that Mark Man luck, having to rub the rabbit's feet raw.
Exactly. All right, brother. Good luck, and we'll talk to you later. Well, that was it. Pretty awesome, I have to say. It'd be nice to see one of my drivers win, especially if I broadcasted it. Let's take a look at our top 5 here. Pumping, Sexton, Nagels, Duvendak, Guerrero. Now, I will tell you, Steven and Ander, they didn't pit. They stayed out. And that's why they're leading. Come on down a little bit further with some of these cats. Pichard, the 91, he's going to be 6th. And there he is. Across the pond from Australia. I really like listening to his accent. I love it. Well, there he is. We'll get a chance to chat with him here. I think next caution we'll get a hold of him and chat with him. Clay Cantrell had an awesome night last night at Bristol in another league. Let's see if he can have another awesome night tonight here, huh? He's currently going to be 7th. Roethlisberger, he's going to be 8th. He had a good night at the old Bristol Stomp. Jay Stinson, the number 9, he's currently in 9th. Brett Cadet is 10th. Richard Sanchez, 11th. Schroeder, last week's winner right there in the 48. He's currently 13th after starting 30th. I think he wants to come up and play. We'll be keeping an eye on him, and there he is. The porn star mustache and all. You can see how he's concentrating real hard. He's ready to rock. He wants to win 2 in a row and double down. Our other camera. Little titty tater tot Toller. That's what we call him. Don't ask me why. Well, there he is. He's currently in the 16th position. Calm, cool, and collected. .22 laps out of 94 in the books. Appreciate everybody out there that's watching. For the 4 that hit the like button, thank you so much. Certainly appreciate it. The guys appreciate it. For the other ones that didn't, well, you suck. No, I'm joking. Hit that like button if you would. Let these guys know you appreciate them. Me, I get paid either way. They could fire me, though, so hit that like button. They'll hire somebody that stutters, and then you might wish I was back. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. 22 laps out of 94 in the books. This caution was for a stage. The next stage caution is going to be a lap 40 tonight. I have not seen that like button number go up yet. There we go. Now we're up at 6. Certainly appreciate it. The anorexic malnutrition diet drinking Ethiopian looking like flagman right there. We'll switch that over to the green flag if he likes it, and we'll fire off, and we're going to rock and roll one more time here. MaxspeedTV, Bobby, with all the hobbies coming right at you. Noma Super Speedway League here on a Monday night. What better way to finish off a crappy Monday work week than hanging out with me and these guys? And here they come. If he likes it, we're going to do it. Green flag, away we go. Nagel's on the bottom in the rocket chair, enjoying life right now. Clay Cantrell looking like he might want to take the lead here, with Duvendak doing some pushing. He's got him cleared. Question is, will the 88 drop in the rocket chair? Whoa, he pushed him on. He almost got loose. That's going to kill that momentum. They're going to have to team back up and try it again. Duvendak in the 99. You can see him right here. If he can get the 88 clear of Nagels, the 88 will probably drop right down. But you know what? He ain't able to do it. And the reason why he can't do it is pretty simple. Because that 14 right here of Vicente Guerrero, he's doing his job pushing the 6 and not allowing the 88 to get up in front of him. The only thing that makes it kind of rough when you're running kind of like in a pack, like this. For instance, let's ride around with Andrew here. You're that close, that tight, you really can't see what the heck's going on and we're way up there in front of you here. It's a little hard to see. You come all the way back in here into the 14th of Jason Miz. It's real hard to react if something happens up in front of him. And it's a chance you take at a super speedway. That's why some of these cats are going to aim way back to the back. And they'll wait patiently. Right now, Clay Cantrell's in the rocking chair, enjoying being out front. And he brought along Duvendak with him. cars are a lot of fun to drive. They can really work them. You can side draft. You can bump draft. You can do about anything you want and get away with it. You just got to watch your telemetry and you don't burn that motor up and get hot temperatures and she goes boom. Nagel slips right out and gets right in front of his teammate. He's seen that line a-coming. The 88 of Cantrell, he's seen that line coming and he jumps out there. He'll drop right back down to the bottom and pick up some more on the bottom side here. And he'll jump back up to the top and grab a little momentum there. Trying to make that car 50 feet wide if he can. Driving out the rearview mirror as much as he is the windshield. And there's only 27 laps of 94 down. You're going to have a long night. Duvidak down at the bottom in the 99 machine. And I can't count how many championships he's won. Nichols drops back into the bottom. The 215 Red Cadet does the same thing. A little teammate work going on down here. And there is the 48 of Andrew Schroeder. Last week's winner in the Jets machine. Got his little mug right there. Trying to double down and make it 2 in a row. Here comes these guys on that different pit strategy. You see them right here. You can tell they're all working together pretty much. Done a nice job right there coming in. Relinquish this lead to the 88 of Cantrell. Schroeder down on the bottom. And look who's trying to get a lap back the hard way. And I mean, he's trying to white knuckle ride it around this place by himself. And that's the one Joey Hickox. He will get his lap back and be on the lead lap. Plenty of time, not a single thing to worry about, Nancy. Not a problem. This is a walk in the park for him. Lots of time left there. A lot of laps to go. Schroeder down onto the bottom. Some slight damage. Very slightly. Hey, there's a partner he can work with. Hickox in at number 9, I'm sure. Jay Stinson, I'm sure they are working together for sure. You can see Stinson right here. I can get a better view of him. There he is. He's running the AG Solar Solutions Series ride, which, by the way, that happens to be on Saturday nights if you got nothing to do. And I hear they got a really good broadcaster. I don't know, I've not really heard him, but I heard he's pretty good. So you might want to check it out on Saturday nights. Cantrell drops down another rocket chair on the bottom right in front of the 48. Stinson still up there being pushed now by the 62. Travis Hughes. Everett's moving his way up, cracked the top 10 so far now. Running that high side. I'm sorry, the high side is the 06, and that should be Daryl Harrison. It's a cool looking paint scheme. These guys take pride in their paint schemes, let me tell you. Getting ready to come up on some lap traffic, I believe. And that should be, I don't know where he's at. Let me see, I'm looking, hang on. Might be this cat right here. No, it's not. It's the 11, I think. Interesting. He dropped way back. Yeah, Andrew did. Andrew's gonna go a lap down right here. As long as he keeps it clean, we're all right. Here comes the rest of these cats going to come in. We're going to watch all of them locking up the brakes. Make sure nobody runs nobody over. Another great pit stop. They're all heroes and no zeros tonight. Stinson and the crew hanging out, still running. Now Stinson, Cantrell, and Joey, I'm sure those cats are working together. They're all probably getting lined up, getting ready to go for their pit stop. Trying to figure out who in the world he's got to be. I'm looking. He is. He's trying to get his lap back the hard way. Carl Engel is. He's in that number 30 machine. He's trying to white knuckle ride his way around here. For right now, he's working on trying to get that lap back. And here comes the rest of the boys in. Some poetry in motion here. Doing a really good job under pit stops. Two cats that have not been in here yet. That's going to be Daryl Harrison and Everett Shepard. Mr. Pachard is in from across the pond. There he is. So the 06 and the 77, they've not been in yet. Everybody else has. And they'll probably come in this time, I think. Well, the 06 is going to come in. Daryl's coming in all by himself. That might be a tiny bit of an issue. Oh, looks like the 11 and the 131 just about gave each other a little Hershey's kiss. Sexton trying hard to get his lap back as well. But Shepard is your leader, and he's not been into the pits yet. 16 laps since the last time he saw his pit. He'll be coming in here momentarily. And the sad part is he's going to be coming in all by himself. Kind of not what you want to do, especially when you're at a super speedway, because you got no one to draft with. Now, these cats coming right here. Once Shepard goes into the pits, right here is going to be your leader. And your 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9th, and 10th, and so on. You get my drift. Nagel's on the bottom. Duvendak working right there with him. I must say, the boys of MaxspeedTV are pretty stout tonight. But don't you dare count out that 48. He's trying to double down and make it 2 in a row. And I'll tell you, a guy that's been impressing me here lately is that Zachary Roethlisberger. It don't matter if it's a short track or a super speedway. This cat is good. Little bitty teeny Taylor Tot Toller. Say that fast 3 times, if you will. Well, there he is. Cracking that top 10 from the 29th spot. He's currently in 9th position. Looking good. And there's our second stage caution. And it looks like the 77 all the way back here is going to win that one. So your second stage caution winner, Everett Shepard. I said I would get a chance to chat with him. And I never lie. Ask my wife. And that's who we're going to talk with if I can find him. Well, there he is. Tom Pachar, Bobby in the booth. You got a copy.
Oh, hey, Bobby, how you going?
I'm doing great, man. Wave to everybody across the pond. You're a little ways away from us.
G'day, g'day, g'day. How you doing?
What to see? It's lunchtime, I believe, right?
It is lunchtime. I'm on my lunch break for work, so don't tell the boss, but I'm having a little sneaky super speedway race, which is all good fun. How are you doing over there?
I'm doing really well, buddy. I actually got to see temperatures above 30 degrees for the first time in about 3 weeks, so I'm stoked.
Celsius or Fahrenheit? Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Celsius. It's been
Wow.
cold. It's been cold. But
Loving it.
Yep. I actually got the Camaro out and started it up, and can't wait for the warm weather.
Mate, but can you see my tan? Check out my tan on my skin. I've just come back from the Maldives.
Well, man, I'll tell you what. It's warm in Australia, right?
Absolutely. Well, actually, it's been like flooding and stuff over here. But
Really?
Yeah, we've had some crazy weather, but yeah, I've been over in Singapore and the Maldives having a holiday. So, mate, I'm nice. Been spend time in the sun.
Wow.
So it's all good over here.
That's it. That's it. Rub it in. You got a fast little hot rod. You're doing quite well. Looking good. How's that car feeling?
Mate, Skypoint Machine is on song this evening for you guys, so it's feeling good. So I'm planning on just trying to get my here we go. We're gonna get there's people going everywhere here for the pit entry.
Yeah. We gotta watch you. Make sure you don't get ran over there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cop a oh no, I'll be right actually. But yeah, all good. I just gotta get some new tires here, get some new boots, and like the kangaroo I am, be able to bounce around.
Yeah, buddy. Well, we're gonna be watching you. Good luck. Keep an eye on you.
Mate, I'll speak to you soon, yeah?
All
Hopefully
right,
at the end of the
all right.
race.
All right. I just got to figure out where I took you from.
From where Steve Hoppert is, I think.
Well, I better look and see where he's at.
I think it's like the open chat.
Open lobby, I believe. Yep, that's where
There you go, that's the one.
That's where I'll put you. Good luck. We'll be watching you.
Thank you, good sir.
I'll tell you guys the reason why what I was going through right there. If you don't get these drivers back in their prospective team discords, man, you just put a bounty out on your head. Because once you put them out and put them somewhere else, it's really hard to get them back where they belong with their teammates. So you really got to make sure and be careful about that. Otherwise, I'll have a nasty gram or a dirty package emailed to me or mailed to me, and I'll have to make the wife open it up because I'm certainly not gonna. Schroeder's going to be leading this bad boy, going for 2 in a row. Can he get it done? And we're talking about him right there. And you know what? Perhaps I've got time. That's what I love about the super speedway racing. I can always bother anybody I want to. Let's get up into the fat and nerdy Discord and talk to him. Mr. Schroeder, Bobby, you got a copy?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man. Looking good. A little hot rod. Different strategy. I see you're wanting to play up here with the big boys and lead some, huh?
Yeah, I'm tired of running in the back.
I
So
know.
I got up here without hitting anything.
Yes, you certainly did. Going for 2 in a row.
We're gonna see.
Feeling pretty lucky, are you? Feeling good?
Well, I'd rather be up here than trying to dodge wrecks in the back. So it
I
seems like
don't
it's a little
blame
more calm up here in the front.
I don't blame you. And hopefully you got your wife there rooting you right on.
No, she's sleeping.
Sounds like mine.
Yeah, no, she's
Oh,
sleeping.
the hell with them. We'll do it ourselves, right?
Right.
Well,
Right,
good luck. We're
so-
going to keep an eye on you, and hopefully Hopefully you can double down, make her 2 in a row, buddy.
We'll see. We'll be here. Still got a fast repair, so we're still in it.
All right. We'll talk to you soon.
All right.
The name of their team, and I kid you not, I'm not joking with you either. I get a chuckle every time I have to read it or I see it. It's called Fat Nerdy Motorsports. I'm not even going to ask who they named that after or how they come up with that name. The 06, Daryl Harrison's going to lead him down to the bottom. Up top's going to be Schroeder. We just got done talking with him. Behind him, Roethlisberger, your pusher, and Cody Nagel's in the 6th, the pusher. Vicini Guerrero 5th, Robert Duvidak 6th, Rhett Coyote 7th, 8th, Jason Miz, Richard Sanchez 9th, 10th is Taylor Toller, and we'll get a chance to chat with him maybe later. Only 2 cautions are the stage cautions. That is it. We have been actually wreck-free. And when it's wreck-free, well, it's a little hard. It's a little hard to give out my Dude Wipes award when there's no cautions. But you know what? I think the storm's just off yonder way. I got a feeling eventually we might see some dark clouds and hear a little bit of roar and thunder here before this puppy's over with. 41 laps out of 94 in the book. You are watching the infamous Noma Super Speedway Series coming at you. MaxspeedTV. Bobby with all the freaking hobbies coming at you on a Monday. 9 likes, 18 people watching. What is the matter with you people? That button will not give you a blister. Hit that like button for these guys. They're putting on a great race. Let's try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You know what? Let's do a little something that I like to do and I enjoy. Let's crank this mother up, huh? Man, who doesn't love the crank it up thing? I know I certainly do. Nagel's up top, hanging on, trying to get up past Schroeder, number 48. Trying to double down if he can. Wouldn't that be a treat and a half? John, I got to... The Crank It Up episode is brought to you by John Black. He loves it, I do it. I'm here to please. You know, that is true. Kevin, you cannot blame me for getting a sinus infection by hitting the like button. By the way, since you asked about that, I had a CAT scan this morning on my sinuses, and I get to go see my doctor in the morning and see what the heck's up with mine. Should be a lot of fun. Speaking of fun, 3 wide right now. Who's making it 3 wide? I'll tell you, Chris Akers is that suit. He's got a little bit of help from his 78 of Donald Stewart. And here comes Clay Cantrell. Ew, the 06s, I've had enough. I'm going to go back to the back for a while. This is what it's like being stuck in the middle. You got them all around you. No matter where you go, you got them. That's how close you're running. The 3 wide action in the middle. Nagel's at the bottom in the rocking chair, loving every minute of it with the 48. Schroeder doing the pushing. These two cats right here working pretty well together on that bottom line. Duvendak jumps down into the rocking chair. The 29 of Akers drops down into the middle. Tater Tot Toller up to 7th spot right now in the number 2 machine. $47 out of 94 laps. Caution wreck free, by the way. Duvendak leading the show down in the bottom. Now Sanchez, the pusher in the 510, that boy can push. A lot of guys up here that really, really can push, and they enjoy it too. They'll run it right there to the edge of blowing up, and they'll stick it out and get a little bit of fresh air in that radiator and cool her down real quick. Let's see, Joey Hickox, the 31 machine. He is still 1 lap down, but he will get that lap back hopefully here next time around. He's still trying to get her back. It's a little hard when you're caution free. You're right, Cody or Kevin. A little roto-rooter cleaning. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe, I don't know. Me personally, I like to live by the good book that nothing should go or be stuck anywhere that God didn't intend for something to be. Just my personal opinion on that. So I don't know. We'll find out. Akers. Whoa, Schroeder goes down below that double yellow line and pops back up. You got to be careful because that transition, that's liable to throw you and get you in some trouble. But Akers right now motoring up on that top line. John Black says, go Tater Tot and Skippy. Well, there's Tater Tot in the number 2 machine. And not too far behind him right there. The 91's going to drop it right down in that hole. And that will be Pachard. I haven't asked him yet. The wife was wanting to know if he could get it, if he could send her over a baby kangaroo. I'm kind of thinking that's not going to pass any customs. Akers in the rocking chair right now. We're looking at a little 3 wide action going, but right in the middle, you only got 2 cats working at it. That's going to be Sanchez and the 39 right there of Ward. And you got these 2 cats right here, Stinson and Carroll. They're going to make it 3 wide and bring a few friends with them. And here they come out at outside. But I'm impressed right there with that 2-car tandem deal. The 510, Sanchez. Him and Ward's working pretty darn good together, making it a little tough for that top line to get up there and catch them. See, these guys are getting a little too comfortable. You see all the moves they're making? They're like fireflies. You start getting relaxed, you get comfortable. You think you're Superman, you can stick it anywhere you want. $11 people hits the like, 18 watching. Appreciate the 11 likes. I'm sure these guys will appreciate it. Oh, this is some great racing. Hit that like button for them. They will appreciate it. Don't make me have to beg. It wouldn't be pretty. Hager's getting ready to lead his 6th lap. Maybe. And he did not. Yeah, he did. He got it. Look at some of these cats back here in the back a little bit. I know Hickok's right here. I mean, this guy is racing his butt off just to get back on the lead lap, man. He's probably thinking, man, I don't remember it being this dadgum hard. Normally we can get a caution or two and I'm good to go. But he's working his way up to be in a perfect position to get that lead, or get that lap back and be back on the lead lap. Got a lot going on here, actually. Let's see. Nagels, MaxspeedTV driver, has never won a broadcasted broadcast. Is that right? That makes sense? He's never won a race that has been broadcasted, however you want to say it. So he's hoping to change it and get the monkey off his back, he said. It'd be swell if one of my drivers would actually win a broadcast, I do, huh? And of course, you got the 48 right here. Mr. Schroeder, he's trying to double down and make it 2 in a row, baby. Now that's some bragging rights, if you ask me. And like I said earlier, you got Joey Hickox, the 31 machine. He's white knuckle riding it around here trying to get his lap back the hard way, trying to race it back. Tater Tot Toller. Well, there he is, Mr. Serious and all. He's sitting in that 9th spot in the number 2 ride. Working his way up, started 29th. Sanchez in the 510. Still hoping Shane Moore can push him up there just enough so he can drop down into that rocking chair. But Duvendak knows what they're trying to do, and he's trying to prevent from that happening. The inside line's really running strong. 16 laps since these boys have been in the pits last. 55 laps out of 94 complete in the books. You can see him stick them front ends out a little bit. There he goes. The 510 and Akers the 510 was able to drop down in front of Akers there. He can thank the 39 for that one. Now the 78 is Stewart. He's going to have to do a little bit of pushing. Hickok's in the 31 in a really good spot right there to get his lap back if anything happens. And if not, he's liable to race it back, no problem here. Cantrell and Stinson working together back here. And you still got some cats hanging way back here. You can see them way back in here. Williamson, Sexton, Shepard. He's the last cat on the lead lap. The 77 is in 22nd spot. And that's what it looks like on his windshield. Hanging back, riding around, not losing the draft, watching what's going on ahead of him. And we got some serious pit stop coming on. And here they come. You know, we have not seen the oops yet as far as pit stops go. That's pretty impressive. Nancy, I don't think you got a thing to worry about. I think he's going to get his lap back here fairly soon. Duvendat, he will be in the lead. Nagels being his pusher. These guys should be coming in now, and they are. Let's see how they do. No! Nagels gets turned. The 78 turned him. The 88 has to go out into the grass to prevent from drilling a few guys. So unfortunately, Nagels is going to get the bad end of the stick on that one. We'll run it back here and watch it as they come in. Right around with the 77 right here. Or I'm sorry, it wasn't a 77. I don't know who it was. Now I'm lost. Dadgummit, who was it? 78, Bobby. Come on. All right, the 78 done it. Just got together a little bit. It's all it was. No big deal, no harm. All's good in love and war. But it's going to hurt him on some time just a little bit. And let me see. Did he have to use a fast repair? Did he get beat up pretty bad there? Yes, he did. He had to use a fast repair. So Cody's back out here using his fast repair when it was not his fault whatsoever. 78 ran him over in the pits. Just ran him right over. Coming in a little too hot. Remember what I told you guys? The pits can make or break you? Perfect example. 19 people watching and 12 likes. Man, what I would give to see a 19 and 19. That'd be really cool. I don't think I've ever seen as many people watching and likes. I don't think I've ever seen it. Sanchez is leading the way right now. Akers behind him. Tater Tot Toller and hanging out in third right here. And the 24, Jason Mids, he's going to be fourth. These are your leaders. And they have all pitted. So these guys got her going on. And you're going to go back here a little ways to these cats, trying to catch up with them. And they're only about maybe a second and a half back, if that, so they should be able to catch them. Again, Hickok's trying to get his lap back the hard way here. He's thinking, for the love of Pete, I've never seen this run so much of the green flag and out of caution. You're killing me here. So there's one cat out here waiting, begging for a caution. It's going to be Joey. See if we can get a little perspective on these guys. Should be crossing the finish line here momentarily. There they are crossing it. And here these guys are. That's how close they are. They're running them down. Take a look. You should be able to see the lead, tail end of that lead pack up here. There they are, right up in front up there. Got a pretty good little train going on right here. And they're all trying to catch these guys right here. Rather or not, I think that's just a racing incident. I don't think there'll be anything thrown out punishment-wise. I don't know. That's not my decision to make, but I think that's just a racing incident. You're just coming in too hot. I'll let the admins figure that out. That's above my pay grade. Sanchez, 7 laps he's led. Oh, boy. Akers has led 8. Little Titty Tato Tot Toller hasn't led anything yet. And there he is, and he's just a chomping to be able to lead a few laps. He's so serious. Look at that. Or is he asleep? I can't tell. Well, he's pretty relaxed, I'll give you that. Just, I know he might be asleep. Might have to wake him up. Or he's really concentrating. But these guys are doing the right thing. All the way back here to Jason Miz. Stay together, single file. Run that draft as hard as you can. Because these cats are coming. Rhett Cadoti and Duvendak seems to think that them two working together, they're going to muscle right on up past these guys. But I'm kind of thinking they might want to hop back in line and get caught up with those leaders. Because they're not really going anywhere. Seeing some smoke out there, not sure what that's all about. Andrew Sixon coming in out from the pits. All by himself. A little bit about Taylor, Tater Tot Toller, and his pastime he enjoys watching Hallmark movies on the couch, cuddled up with some popcorn and his favorite blankie. Who am I to judge? Sounds like something Duvendak right there likes to do, the 99 machine. I do not judge. .66 out of 94 complete. I give you a race summary here, but you're going to have to ignore the 2 cautions because they were stage cautions. 29 laps to go, 22 lead changes. And not a single wrecked car yet. Way back here, Hickox in this little crowd of cars. Next in line to get his lap back. Probably wishing to goodness the caution would come out at some point so he can get it back. He's tried all race long to get it back. Will they have to make another stop? Yes, they will. Schroeder all the way back. Your last week's winner, he's currently in 24th position. Got a little bit of work cut out for him here. What he's hoping for is for a caution so they get bunched right back up. But he's quite a few seconds back from the leader. A lot, actually. And right there he is. These guys are very, very, very smart. Getting close down to go time here. And the more they stay single file, the quicker they'll run. And that's exactly what they need to do to stay away from those guys right there that are trying to catch them. From down under all the way to Australia. Now he's moved up to the 7th spot, and that's going to be Pichard. He's leading the charge up on that top line right there. Bragging about his suntan, his sunburn. These guys right here are doing the right thing. They probably talked to each other and said, whatever you do, do not get out of line, stay single file, and let's try to get a little bit more real estate between these guys and that other pack. And you're right, Nancy. He needs the caution. He just doesn't need to be in the caution. Now, I'm going to tell you, I broadcast a lot of super speedway races, and it's very rare that you go caution-free or just one caution. It happens, but it's very rare. Could this be the night that we could be caution-free? Or may I just jinxed it and gave Hickox his lap back? Guys are doing a good job staying single file. They know exactly what they need to do, and they're doing it. Hey, we're getting closer. 13 likes out of 18 people watching. I'm sure they appreciate it. Let's face it, where else can you watch a super speedway series and go 70 laps without a caution? And this is the first league or first season for all these cats too. So you got veterans, you got newbies. I mean, this is impressive stuff. But Sanchez is a happy camper right now for sure. And Akers, he's due. He's due for a win. He's always up in the front battling. As I call it, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Remember, Nagel's getting turned around. He's back at that 20th position, and the guy that turned him around is working with him, Donald Stewart. It was an accident. It certainly wasn't on purpose, but still it happened. Things happen. And now they're working together right here, trying to get caught back up. And I'm sure these cats would love to see a caution as well. Now, Schroeder, he's going to be a lap down, so he's in trouble. Desperately wanting cautions. He might be kissing his back-to-back wins away. Let's take a look here in the eyes of Mr. Ward right with him. You can see him up there. If you look, they are slowly catching them. Do they have enough time? That's the question. And let's see. They're running about 183, 184 mile an hour in the turns there. These cats up here are running about 185, 186. But they're in the straightaway, so... They're not gaining very fast, but they are gaining a little bit. Again, you can see them out of the window of Shane Ward. And two of them just knocked off, I do believe. Yep, two of them dropped off into the pits, so now it's just going to be Akers and Miz running. Now, you'd have thought that the four would have left and came into the pits together for that momentum. Now they've kind of lost that momentum. It's only a two-car momentum going. And these cats back here are happier than snot to see that happen. So a lot of these guys are actually breaking away. But I'm kind of curious. Okay, they're going to come in now together, and I figured they would. My next question is, what are these guys? Yep, they're all, some of these guys are going to come in right with them. Chard locks him up. Will he get caught for speeding or won't he? Godoti and Duvendak staying out. Vicente Guerrero staying out. When will they come in? You'll see them. If they don't come in, you're going to see where the other cats have been in and out. They'll pass them. But they're going to come in, I believe. Yep, here they come. See, notice they gave each other plenty of room. It's a good pit stop. And that's going to throw the lead off right here to the 29, Akers. Him and a 24, back at it together. But here comes Sanchez and Tater Tot Toller. They will catch them for sure. Bachard trying really hard to catch those guys. So now they're starting to single file out just a little bit. They gotta work together. They gotta hook up. Duvendak, him and his partner are in and back out. Cadoti, and here comes your leaders. They're gonna pass them right now. It says currently fourth, but they're not. That's 1 and 2. They got enough to go all the way, I believe. Sanchez has caught him, and Tater Tot's right with him. So now you got yourself another 4-car pack. They're back together again like it used to be. Whoa! Cut him off! Did he hang on to it? Can't tell. I've lost him. Where'd he go? I'm looking. Oh, he hung on to it. No caution. Tried to block the moves, what he tried to do, and that didn't work. So there's Akers. He's leading it. Sanchez down on the bottom. He's trying to go for the lead. Tater Tot Toller right there behind him. And there he is. Now, number 5, he's out of the picture. He's 3 laps down. Tater Tot staying right there on Sanchez's butt. They need to drag their brakes just a little bit. Let those other two cars catch up. Duvendak and Guerrero and Tom Pritchard and the rest of these guys. There we go. Now you got 4 running together. That will certainly help. But you can see the rest of these cats. They're coming. They're right there. They're got to bundle right back up again. The 5 stays out of the way. He realized there's only 15 laps to go, and he didn't want to be a burden. So he does the manly thing and backs up and gets out of the way. Class act on his part, might I say. Now they're getting ready to bunch up a little bit. The question is, who's going to jump out and make it a 2-wide race? And who's going to go with them? Need to start working out of 2 lines here. So what do you think, folks, huh? Gotta be liking this. Caution-free race. No accidents. Coming down to 14 to go. Sanchez, I do not believe he's won a race with me broadcasting. Tater Tot, I'm not sure if he has either. I don't know. I can't remember what I did yesterday. Akers been up here battling all evening long, along with Duvendak. The rest of these guys, and they're coming. I gotta tell you, fighting for one lousy lap back. Right there, Joey Hickox, all night long, 1 lap down. Do you think he can get 1 caution to get his lap back and be on the lead lap? Not yet, he hasn't. He's scratching his head wondering what in the world's happening here. No cautions at a super speedway? Ooh, keep it down on the bottom there. Hop up in front of these guys, you're liable to get killed. 5 making a little bit of move right there, and he's doing it with Jason Miz. Take a look at that. Those 2 guys look like they were shot out of a cannon. Miz dropped down. He's going to take the lead. He says, thank you very much, number 5. I appreciate the push. And boy, did he ever. 12 to go at the line. Plenty of fuel to get her done. Caution free, folks. That's pretty impressive. When will they jump out and make it 2 wide? Who's going to follow if they do? I can guarantee you they're not going to set like that very long. Appreciate everybody out in YouTube hanging out with us tonight on a Monday. Hope you made your Monday a little bit better. It's got to be better than work, right? For those of you that work. And for those of you that don't, well, I hope I can add to your enjoyable day. Miz, Sanchez working really well together here. And you can see the storm starting to brew back behind them. It's go time. 10 to go at the line. And here they come. trying to do something up on that higher line. You know what? Even though you're a lap down, still had a great run. But don't be so sure. Things are starting to get a little heated here. You can see it happening. Getting a good run on that top side right there, the 23. He's loving every bit of that. But the problem is, looking, that's Sexton. He's actually the last car on the lead lap right there. The guy behind him, he's one lap down. Well, there we go. Into the wall. That's going to be our first caution, I think. Duvendak takes a wild turn to miss him, and he does. Into the wall goes Hunter Leach. Well, that's a scary thought right there. I just had a blip. Go back and do it myself. Watch it right here. Let me get rid of that so you can see it. The 7 comes all the way down. He loses a little momentum. He tries to come back up again. And when he does, well, it was occupied by the 08. So Hunter caused that one. And he also paid the piper by doing it. Because he's the one's doing the spinning. Run back here at Duvendak. Let's watch this. Let's ride with him. Starts to happen right about there. Duvendak sees it. He's already going to the bottom. Now, if he would have made that quick maneuver down to the bottom just as that happened, he'd have hit him head on. So it was a heck of a drive right there for Duvendak. Way to be on his toes. So here they are. Told you I would talk to him if we got a caution. We got a caution. Let me see. Did he get his lap back? I'm waiting to see if he did. I'm looking. Everybody's got to come into the pits and top off real quick. And yes, look at that. He got his lap back. Nancy. He is a happy camper. Tom Pichard, there he is. Now Tater, there's Tater. I said I'd talk with him, so let's see if we can grab a hold of him here. Tater, Todd Toller, Bobby DeBooth, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. How about you, sir?
Doing well. Got yourself a little hot rod. You're looking awful snazzy, sitting there in third place. Liking what I'm seeing. Have not had to use a fast repair. I don't see a scratch on that puppy. You're having a pretty good night. What do you think? You think you got something for him here at the end?
I think I do. But you know, I've got Miz here, and we're teammates. So I think the challenge here is going to be trying to get him down to the bottom, or whichever. If the 510 picks the high side, you know, he'll be in front of me. But I think it's just going to be teamwork and working together here for the win. So, you know, we do race for team points here as well. So I think it's just about getting both cars across the finish line clean.
You guys are looking pretty good. And I'm going to tell you what, old Miz, man, him and that 510 was working, Sanchez, they were working real well together there.
Yeah. I was trying to save fuel, but me and Biz both were sitting here praying for a caution because we were both about a lap short, but now we're good to go and we're ready to go for some green-white checkers. But hopefully we won't have any green-white checkers, so we'll
All right.
we'll hope for the best.
We're gonna be watching. Let's see if you can get it up in there to the podium, and we can get a nice little chat with you in the word circle. What do you think?
Oh yeah, maybe so, maybe so. At least maybe a top 3.
Oh yeah, you're doing real well. Just keep it out of trouble, and we'll talk to you here at the end.
All right, see you, Bobby.
All right. Always enjoy talking with Tater Tot. Everybody asks me why you call him Tater Tot. Well, that's simple, because he ain't big enough to be a potato. There's your top 5. Sanchez, Miz, Toller, Akers, and Duvendak. Watch out for him. I always call Duvendak the hemorrhoid. I really do. Because he goes away and he comes back. He goes away and he comes back. And kind of like a hemorrhoid, right? The guy's not won a boatload of championships just because he's lucky, I'll tell you that. He can get the job done, and he is really sitting really pretty right now. So, the 24 Miz is going to be on that top. Sanchez on the bottom. Tater Tot Toller in the number 2 pushing. Chris Akers pushing. Vicente Guerrero having a really good run. Joseph Fogg in the 37 having a great run. Jay Stinson, 8th. Rhett Cadet, 9. Cadoti, 9. Tom Pachard, he's looking good. Top 10 so far. Everybody trying to get their name on that little winners banner. Who's gonna do it? I know one thing. It all right here is where it's really important for that number 2 and the 29, Toller and Akers. You heard him talking about teammates. The 24 needs to get down to the bottom, or the number 2 needs to get up to the top, one or the other. Duvendak. His partners is behind him. 215. Rhett Cadoti is the closest one. Nagel's coming back up. Nagel's in the 15th position. We're going to keep it right here. Six laps to go. The Noma Super Speedway Series, MaxspeedTV, Bobby, all the hobbies on a Monday night. Green flag, baby. Here we go. Miz up on that top line. They're thinking about 3 wide, maybe. Bachard thinks about it for a second. Looking to see who might go with him. Nobody. They're staying 2 by 2. Nagels is up there. Ain't gonna happen yet. I can assure you eventually it will be. Take a look at that. 24 drops right down. Akers did his job. He put Miz right into the rocking chair. Now they're going to start to run around like fireflies. I thought for a minute Vicente Guerrero was going to go sideways there on that turn in the tri-oval. Duvendak pushed down to the bottom, gets back up. Now we got 3 wide going. The 91 Pachard trying to make something happen on the top line. And he's got Nagels right there pushing along with the 78, Donald Stewart. Akers drops down into the rocking chair. I'm going to get rid of that thing because it's in my way. We're going to use this thing. Miz goes back up into the middle. Miz might want to be careful. 4 wide right here, folks, with 3 to go. That's going to be scary. Akers says, just keep me out in front. Oh, trouble into the back. That's going to bring out a caution. They're wrecking all over the place. See if we can see where this thing happened at. It's right up in here. You can see it going 4 wide. Take a look right there. And there's where it all begins. Let's run around here with the 88. Mr. Cantrell, we can get a better view. There it is. The 37 is coming down slightly as the 88 is slightly coming up. And that's how it looks to me, folks. I don't know about you guys. See the 37, they're hanging okay right now. The 37 comes down, the 88 slightly comes up. The 37 definitely came down. And that's what's going to cause the wreck. And you know what? There is nobody worthy of a Dude Wipes award yet because I haven't seen anybody actually take a nasty hit. So no Dude Wipes award. Not yet. I gotta line them back up. Akers is gonna be leading them down. Sanchez is second. Tater Tot Toller third. Jason Miz fourth. Zachary Rossberger. Remember I told you watch out for that number 4. Duvendak is gonna be 6th. Vincini Guerrero 7th, 8th. Jay Stenson, good run for him. Tom Pichard, the man under, down in Australia, 9th. And Brad Sexton, he gonna rack up the top 10 here. Well, let me see. I don't know. I'm going to try if I can get a hold of him. Some of these guys have their own little fancy-dancy Discord. Or they run off on something else, and I can't talk to them. And it looks like the ones I want to talk with, I'm not going to be able to. Well, alrighty then. So, let me see. I'm looking. Inquiring minds. Hey, take a look at this, huh? Joey working his tail end off to get his lead lap back. Get it back. He finally gets it back. And here he is in the 12th position, Nancy. So he is right there. He probably thought he'd never get that lap back. Well, let's see where they are all at. There they are. Tater Tot Toller, he's going to be third. Tom Pichard right there, the 91 machine, he's 9th. And I do believe Mr. Schroeder might be having a little bit of a rough way to go here. He's all the way back here on the lead lap in 17th. And Mr. Nagels, well, he's on, well, he was going to be on the lead lap. He's going to lose his lap now because he's sitting in there getting some work done on that machine. Not the night that he was hoping for. You can see him, he's got his hands crossed. He is not a happy camper. Victim of circumstances. Akers trying to bring this thing home. He's staying down on that bottom. He's saving some fuel, I bet. Let's see. Yep, watch him. He'll shut her off. Then he'll coast, he'll pop it on. Make sure that he's got plenty of fuel. And he does. He should have anyway. But he's saving some fuel, no doubt about it. Especially running down in the bottom. Akers is going to be in the bottom. Sanchez up top. Those two cats, though, I should say Sanchez and the 24. Jason Miz, they were working really well together. Roethlisberger right there in the number 4. Duvendak, Mancini Guerrero, Jay Stinson, Tom Pachard, Brad Sexton. Top 10. I'll tell you what, the guy that worked the dadgum hardest in this whole entire race is definitely, in my opinion, is going to be that 31, Hickox. I mean, he tried to race his way back the hard way and try to get his lap back by racing. He probably thought that he was never going to see a caution to get that lap back, and he finally got her back. So there he is. He's sitting in the 12th spot. We'll see what happens. The boys are going to lead him down. Lights out on that pace truck. Appreciate everybody watching, hanging out with us tonight. I may not know what I'm doing, but at least I'm not boring. But we're going to get this thing completed and have a little fun doing it. This is it, man. Noma Super Speedway Series coming at you. They got to be able to finish this puppy up right now. We're going to find out. Here's where that number 2 and the number 24 comes into play. They've really got to stay on that bumper quick. Tater Tot's doing a really good job right there. So's that number 4. They hooked up really well. And it will pay off right here into the turns. Now that number 2, Tater Tot, if he can get clear enough, he will drop up on that top line, but he is not going to be able to because here comes that middle line. Now they're going to start jockeying around, get into position, and try to stick it where it don't belong or where it's not going to fit. They are not going to sit there and be happy with it in like this. They'll be probably 4 wide when it's over with here. Whoa, trouble! Right up front, too. And that's going to bring out a caution, and that's going to bring out the big one. And I mean the big one. We got a lot of blown motors. I can hear it blowing up left and right. Well, let's take a look. We'll slow it back and try to find it. Not really sure. Not gonna say nothing until I watch the replay, but I have a suspicion. Well, let's watch it. I think, and I can't tell, it's just too hard to tell. Let me go back here a little bit more because I got plenty of time to do this. I'm thinking the number 4 is right on the bumper of Tater Tot, and Tater Tot, he's got to push no matter what. He ain't got no choice. But when he did, he ended up hitting Akers there, and he didn't hit him square. And that's what caused this whole little event to happen here. When you got that guy behind you pushing you, and then you're pushing the guy in front, if that guy in the front, if you're off his bumper a little bit or he makes a different move, let's see, right here. You can see it. They're coming up and they're pushing. Roethlisberger is going to be pushing Tater Tot. And that's that second car on that inside line. I mean, he is on him, and he's doing exactly what he needs to be doing. When Tater Tot happens to go up, and he's being pushed, and he's not going to hit the 29 square. He's going to hit him right here. He can't back out of it. And he is going to turn the 29, and, well, as you know, after that, well, it's not a pretty sight. And you can see him. Duvendak's involved. A lot of these guys are involved. So anyway, that's how that happened. We're going to line them up again. And you're right, John. You are so white. As far as there goes your Dude Wipes winner, you betcha, right there it is. I'm going to give it to a lot of these cats, to be honest with you, but I think that 29, when he got turned into the wall, I'm pretty sure he left some skid marks in those shorts. That was a hit. Roethlisberger now. This is it right here. Let's get a chat with him. All right, Roethlisberger, Zachary, Bobby DeBooth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well, and apparently you're doing pretty good yourself there.
Yeah, you have to go back and look at that one and see if I caused that one or not.
I watched it, and what it looked like, you were doing your job. You was pushing the guy in front of you, Tater Tot. And I think you were pushing him, and you got Tater Tot up there on that nose. And Tater, he kind of got off just a little bit, off that bumper of Akers. And with that momentum coming, with you pushing him, they wasn't a thing he could do. He was going to hit him regardless. It was just a racing incident, and you guys had all that momentum going, and he hit him not square and turned him.
Yeah. It's just that time of the race. It's not, you got to go. The time for lifting's over. So,
that's right.
Not me. If it's on me, it's on me. But it wasn't intentional for sure. I was just trying to.
That's just a racing incident. That's you guys all pushing together.
Yeah, for sure. And the reason you do that is you try to get clear of that outside lane, and maybe I can jump up there. So no, definitely wasn't intentional. So we'll see. We've got a good spot here. So we'll see.
Yeah,
if we can,
you're looking really good right now. I'll tell you that. So we're gonna keep an eye on you. I told him at the beginning of this race, keep an eye on that number 4 because he's been really running well.
I appreciate it, man.
We're gonna kick back and watch and see if he can pull this puppy off.
All right, sounds good, brother.
Now I gotta ask you, where in the heck did I take you out of?
You put me MNT Motorsports.
Aha, there it is. If I can find it. There it is. All right, good luck, brother. We're watching.
Thank you, sir.
Getting back in here so he talked to his boys. Now, the 29 got the bad end of the stick right there, and there he is. Chris Akers, he's in 6th with no front end. Is that going to hinder him? Well, we're going to find out. Roethlisberger, Ward, Williamson in the 8, Clay Cantrell, there he is, having a really good run right now in the 4th spot. He's going to be the pusher. The number 8, Matthew Williamson. Don't know much about him, but I got a strong suspicion we may find out. Cody's made the top 10. Saxton there 9th. Sexton 9th. Jason Miz 8th. Rhett Cadoti, he's 7th. And of course, Chris Akers, like I said, he was 6th after that incident. This is it right here. What are they going to do? They got to be able to get her done, or they're going to win it under caution. We'll find out. Appreciate everybody watching us out here, the Noma Super Speedway Series. Quick wrap up. We had 3 cautions. The other 2 was 4 stages. 33 lead changes. Trucks out of the way. Make sure your gloves are on tight and you're ready to grab that wheel and go. do not miss a gear when you're changing. Do not do a money shift and spin your tires. Got to be smooth right here. Good jump right there with Roethlisberger, but that 8's got to be on his butt, and he's working up to him. Right now, his best friend is that number 8. That number 8 needs to get right on his tail and not let up. You won't blow up now with 2 laps to go. You stick it for all it's worth and don't let up. And he better, because here comes Clay Cantrell into 39. And I do believe, yep, that's Shane Ward. Now we're looking at 4 wide. You got the boy up there from Australia in the 91 making it 3 wide, trying to make it happen. Roethlisberger's still hanging into that rocket chair down on the bottom. .39 was really wanting to drop to the bottom, and he can't. Now we're going to go 4 wide racing. And who is going to pay off on this one? Keep that number 8. I can tell you right now. Whoa, there we got some trouble going on, and that will bring out the caution. And it is the final lap, and I don't know how this is going to play out. They got to throw another caution to do it again? How many freaking retakes they going to get? I don't really know. That was right there on the final lap. No indication of anything yet. We'll watch the little ticker talk up here and we'll find out. If it is over, Roethlisberger won it. I'll wait and see what they decide to do here. That's a darn good question. I really don't know the answer. Well, there's the caution truck. Still trying to figure out how we're going to do this. But I do believe, I think, it being on that very last lap right there, if so, the number 4's won it. I'm not sure how they're doing this. That's it. Checkered is going to be out, and it will be the number 4, exactly Roethlisberger. It's supposed to be Roethlisberger. I don't know. Maybe it's Shane Ward. I gotta figure it out here. I don't know. Did Shane win this puppy? I do believe he did. Let's go back to try to figure this thing out, because I don't know. There's the run. See where this wreck has occurred. And there's your wreck. So I'm not really sure. We're going to be right back after this, and I'll get to the bottom of it to make sure. But it does look like Shane Ward is going to win. Roethlisberger will be second, and Clay Cantrell in the 88 will be third. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back, and we'll chat with them.
We got big-time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're going to lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage.
to go live right here. Hang on.
Toast. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold your reset button, and we'll come and get you.
Welcome back, everybody. You see that right there? Caution is out, instant replay. We did not have that many during this race. Not many whatsoever. If you look at it right there, technically we had 4. 2 of them were stages. 34 lead laps tonight. That was really impressive, to say the least. Top 3 cats. Clay Cantrell.
Hey, Bobby.
Clay. Third
Oh,
place,
man.
Third place, brother.
Yeah, it was not expected, honestly. I mean, we got 4 wide there before that first green white checkered came out, and I just kind of got pinned in the middle and not really sure what happened, but got in the fence, had a minute and a half of optional, came back down pit road, got that fixed, and then, I mean, all heck broke loose in front of us. They piled them up, and I think I went from 18th to 4th there for that final green white checkered. So, I mean, it was a good finish, but the car was damaged. Don't think I had what it took to get it to the front. I pushed that outside line right in front of Zach there, hoping he would drop down, and then the caution came out. So not a real good team play. I may have cost him there, but congrats to Shane. Definitely a good race, and probably definitely a finish we didn't deserve with this car, so we'll take it.
Well, yeah, 3rd place, not too bad. You're pretty racy out there. I mean, I got to be honest with you. You looked a lot better tonight than what you did Saturday night.
Yeah, for sure. I've kind of learned in this thing, it's when it first started, I was running up front and then wrecking out, so I've just tried to be a little more patient, take care of the race car, and it started to pay off. We've had 3 good finishes in a row now, so see if we can't just carry that into next week.
Well, it was impressive. 3rd place. You got some points. Looking good. You had fun. No problems. I will have to tell you, I felt really sorry for your buddy, the 31 Hickox. The poor guy was a lap down the whole freaking entire race. He was trying to race his way all the way up and get his lap back the hard way. Didn't think he was ever going to see a caution to get his lap back. But
he fought it hard, man.
Oh,
we were
he
listening
fought
to it in the Discord for
He
sure.
is the hardest. Honestly, if there was an award for the hardest guy out there fighting, it'd have been him. He'd have won it hands down. But congratulations on your 3rd place. Who do you want to thank before I let you get out of here?
Yeah, man, just want to thank you, Bobby, first off. You do a great job in the booth. We appreciate what you do for us and what you do for us on Saturdays. And just want to thank Blue Ridge Auto Group, M&T Motorsports, Zach, Jason, Justin, Travis. They all do a great job, and we work together really well. I think we had a pretty good points night, and just glad we got out of here in one piece.
All right, relax and enjoy yourself. Hope you have a safe work week, and I'll be seeing your little butt. Let's see. I guess I'll be seeing you next Saturday, won't I?
Well, I'll be in Atlanta, so I'll be watching those boys on the repave. I'm gonna miss this one, unfortunately. If I could bolt a DD1 to a desk, buddy, I'd be in, but I just don't think it's gonna be worth it. So I'm gonna leave it plugged up to the rig, and we'll catch you next Monday, Bobby.
All right, we'll be missing you. Have fun, and we'll talk to you.
Thanks, man.
All right. Second cat, Roethlisberger, talk to me.
Yeah, that was close there at the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was real close. It was so daggum close. My telemetry didn't even know who won. It took it forever before it would come up and show it. I mean, it was trying to figure it out itself. But you had a really good run. I mean, gosh, you've been up front all evening long, battling it out. You led 11 laps. You started second. I mean, just a little tad bit short, looked like on replay. Just a tad before that caution came out.
Yeah, we kind of got back on strategy there throughout the race, and felt like our team we tried executing, but didn't have things go our way. And then we were able to get back up there, and that caution came out, and I think another lap, and I would have been in good shape. But congrats to the 39 for hanging in there and sticking with it, and ultimately he had no nose in front and got the win. So just kind of the way it goes.
Tell you what, I've been watching you Saturday night. You was at the short track at Bristol and running around there and showing them guys and giving them a little bit of a butt whooping there for a little bit. I mean, it don't matter if it's a short track or super speedway. You got it going on, pal.
I appreciate it. So hopefully we can continue that momentum. I think we've been running pretty well here the last few weeks. So if we can keep that up, and hopefully that carries into Atlanta this weekend and Saturday's league, and and then hopefully put on another show at Daytona. So yeah, it's been good so far. So like I said, hopefully we can continue.
Well, congratulations. Who do you want to thank before I get you out of here?
Yeah, just want to thank you for calling the race and doing everything you do. I want to thank Robert Duvendak for putting the league together and all the race review and all that stuff that he does to kind of give us a platform to run. Appreciate that. And then want to thank my teammates, Clay Cantrell, Jay Stinson, Joey Hickox, Travis Hughes, all racing with us tonight. We all did a good job, and I think we were all up front for most of the day. So hats off to them.
All right, congratulations. We'll see you next week. Get out here and have a good, safe work week.
You as well, brother. Thank you.
All righty. Shane, how'd you do it, son? Number one, Uno. Winner,
Man.
chicken dinner.
Yeah, I got lucky on that one. Thank God the yellow came out when it did. Because there was no way. There was no way I was holding on to that one. It had too much of a run on the inside.
You led one lap, and it was the only one you needed to lead. The last one, you started 27th.
Sometimes that's all you need.
That's exactly correct. Nice job. Really impressed. You did a heck of a run right there.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was tough out there, especially with that last caution, before the green white checker. Somehow I got through that. I think I was like 13th, and all of a sudden it came out of it second. I had some front end damage, so I debated on going in to kind of repair that damage or staying out and kind of gambling. I figured I'll stay out, and whatever happens, happens, and thank God I did.
All right, congratulations. You got some points. You won a race. You got bragging rights.
That's awesome.
Who do you want to thank before I let you go?
I just want to thank you guys, your broadcast team, for broadcasting all the races. Really appreciate watching them afterwards. I want to thank Robert and the administration team of the league for even bringing this out, being the first year. I've had a lot of fun. I want to thank Chris Fire, NOS Energy, my Threat Level Midnight teammates, and everyone else I've missed.
All right, congratulations once again. Take care of yourself, and we will see you later. Good job. All right, that's it. We've done it. We got through it. Pretty impressive race, to say the least, might I just say. Noma Super Speedway Series. Appreciate everybody on YouTube hanging out with me. Remember, you got nothing to do. Come out on a Monday night and watch these cats. Don't forget Saturday nights as well. AG Solar Solutions. This is Bobby with all the hobbies coming at you. We are out of here. Be safe, take care.